That slide you are changing properly?
Yes, sir. Slides have changed properly.
Okay, fine, fine. So now we are discussing the types of AI. So one is narrow AI. Narrow AI means एक काम. All right. Suppose अगर voice assistance देना है, तो that would be done. Another one is the general AI that possesses the human-like intelligence across a wide range of tasks. This is something that natural intelligence and artificial intelligence. Although AI uh, having a supernatural kind is hypothetical. All right. And the last one, if we categorize that the super AI that exceeds the human intelligence. Although this is in concept. So next slide, please. How AI works. As I said, that data collection is the major part of this. Another important that if I talk about IPO, input process output. So in process algorithms and machine learning, model training and testing, and deployment. All right, deployment, and thereafter the service providing, and it's iterative, it's continuous by nature. Am I right? So in simple, this is, if I have shown one picture there, that that one robot is there, one complex algorithm is there. So AI having data, having algorithms, programmers are engineers, are AI engineers, are data engineers, are training the model. Thereafter, they are testing the model, and then deployment takes place, and it's continuous. All right. So next slide, ma'am. Another one that AI in everyday life. Nowadays, everybody is using AI. So that is smart home devices. All right. Personalized recommendation that is related with any kind of service, health. All right. In fact, in maps, healthcare diagnostic, fraud detection, and autonomous vehicles. So this is we are using in everyday life. Next slide, ma'am. So what could be the benefit? What could be the benefit of AI? The major benefit is increased efficiency, cost reduction, enhanced decision making, improved safety, and solving complex problem with utmost accuracy and precision. So all these are the major benefits of artificial intelligence. However, few challenges, because there are certain challenges and concerns are also there, because the major challenge is data privacy and security. Another is job displacement. I will discuss this later also. There is a myth and all. However, recently every IT professional have read the news that is related to the Oracle. So job displacement is one dimension, and the major part is algorithmic bias, because it's not naturally happening. It's not naturally happening. It's data driven and person driven. जैसा कि हम कहते हैं ना कि ये नेचुरल है. नेचुरल में तो हमारे लिए भगवान आ जाते हैं बीच में. वी टेक इट कि some supernatural power, but AI is not a supernatural power. It's a human driven and data driven. If we are having a bias in data, if we are having a bias in human mind, and that may have an algorithmic bias. Some ethical considerations, some ethical considerations are there, and the autonomous decision making. All right. So all these are the challenges associated with AI development.
Yes.
Uh, Dear friends, Sejalji, could you please change the slide? This AI and society, social impact. Slide number 9, I am discussing. So, transforming the workplaces, enhancing the healthcare. These are positive impacts. These are the positive impacts because if I talk about the education industry, content is not an issue nowadays. Definitely, the precision of surgery, the precision of prediction in healthcare is absolutely increased in very high impact. Revolutionizing education with this AI, the education domain is totally revolutionized because, and the credit goes to one of the unprecedented situation, COVID as well, because this online system, in fact, we are using this online system today as well. This has revamped the whole education system and impact on human relationships and communication. So next slide, please. Further in education, because education is the mainstream, that is the driving force, that is the driving force of all kind of domains. So we urge, we vouch, we request, all right, and we propagate as well that responsible AI development should must be taken care by all developers who are serving as an AI engineer or data engineer, because until and unless if we are not producing the responsible AI system to the society, somehow somewhere we are not doing well. So ethical AI design principles we must follow. Transparency and explainability should be there, that why I am doing this. Fairness and inclusivity. All right. सबका सबका साथ सबका विकास. Huh? Fairness and inclusivity and human oversight could be avoided, and the AI is sustainable AI because sustainability is a major thing. Nowadays, people are talking about this rapid development, and every day we are getting the new version, new edition, old things are gone. So, for the tech world also, that sustainable AI, like operating system, Windows came, and as a technology, it's sustaining. Browser came, it's sustaining. All right. So similarly for AI, we think for sustainable AI development. Sejal ji, next slide. This slide number 11. This future of AI. Future of AI. This collaboration between humans and AI. This is the new dimension of the research for all the research family. And another one is related to the regulatory frameworks because आदमी क्या है कि बहुत चालाक है. Human is very clever. They do mistakes and they said this is AI generated, or they create an AI generated things, and they wanted to do, but they directly not doing. They are taking the help of AI. So regulatory framework has to be devised in this aspect, and AI for social good. आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस कोई भी टेक्नोलॉजी है, बेसिकली IEEE के तत्वाधान में ये FDP हो रही है। और मैंने देखा था डॉक्टर पुष्पेंद्र सिंह, वो हमारे साथ IEEE यूपी सेक्शन में भी जुड़े हुए हैं। तो टेक्नोलॉजी इज फॉर ह्यूमैनिटी, ये IEEE का बजवर्ड है। तो फॉर AI ऑल्सो, आई थिंक AI फॉर सोशल गुड। ऑलराइट, एक सामाजिकता के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से, बिकॉज ह्यूमन कैन ओनली ओनली ट्राई। यहाँ पर मैं एक शेर सुनाता हूँ, थोड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग भी बनाते रहते हैं, थोड़ा आप लोग कुछ हेलो हाय बोल दिया करिए, तो मेरे को फीडबैक मिलता रहेगा। AI फॉर सोशल गुड में
Yes, sir.
कि बदलती हैं परिस्थितियां मगर हारेंगे नहीं हिम्मत। ये एजुकेटर्स के लिए है, टीचर्स के लिए है, जो पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं उनके लिए है, क्योंकि ये फैकल्टियों के लिए है। तो फॉर बदलती हैं परिस्थितियां मगर हारेंगे नहीं हिम्मत, सृजन का ये हमारा व्रत चलता रहेगा अनवरत। बिकॉज क्रिएशन टेक्स प्लेस इन यूनिवर्सिटीज, यूनिवर्सिटीज आर द गंगोत्री of knowledge creation, knowledge dissemination, and knowledge implementation. Am I right? So we have to contribute in very effective manner so that AI development can happen. It is happening, in fact, and it's continued research and innovation. All right. So next slide, Sejal ma'am. Dear friends, this artificial intelligence, this is the another AI tree that reflects the complex system again, how energy is generated, how scalability can takes place. And if I talk about this AI that is related with, if I talk about which is better to start, like AI, machine learning, or deep learning, because this is having a three bucket. We are having a three bucket. This next slide, ma'am. So we are talking about this artificial intelligence, this simulation of human intelligence in machines, because human is having an infinite power with respect to the intelligence. So simulation of human intelligence in machine is another dimension, and AI system is ably learning from experiences, and on the basis of that learning, that AI system is making the decision and performing the tasks like human. Am I right? Next slide. Which is better to start as a researcher? If we talk about which is better to start, AI, ML, or DL. So artificial, if we talk about the artificial intelligence, this any technique which enables computers to mimic human behavior. Simple. This is AI system is simple, a mimicry of human behavior. If we talk about the machine learning, this is the subset of AI techniques which used statistical methods to enable machine to improve with experiences. All right. The another subset, that is the deep subset, that is the deep learning. This is the subset of machine learning which makes the computation of multi-layer neural networks feasible. मुझे नहीं मालूम आप लोगों ने कितनों ने ब्रेन का इंटरनल स्ट्रक्चर देखा है. All right. So there were lot of neurons, and if we are establishing a connections, synaptic connections, that is known as synaptic connections between neurons, then gradually learning and understanding takes place. All right. So next slide, ma'am. History of AI. This I took from internet. You all are perhaps knowing as well. So हम सभी लोग मेरे ख्याल से थ्योरी ऑफ कंप्यूटेशन पढ़ाते हैं एंड 1950 में एलन ट्यूरिंग ऑल राइट इनफैक्ट कंप्यूटर साइंस में नोबेल प्राइज नहीं है लेकिन ट्यूरिंग अवार्ड है दैट इज इक्विवेलेंट टू द नोबेल so Alan Turing has published this computer machine and intelligence ठीक है ना which was proposed a test of machine intelligence called the this imitation game all right यहां से हम एआई का क्लू लेते हैं all right then in 1955 john this John McCarthy held a workshop at Datamouth on artificial intelligence, which is the first use of the word and how it came into a popular uses. Thereafter, in 1997, major breakthrough Deep Blue, developed by IBM, beat the world chess championship Garry Kasparov in a highly publicized match, becoming the first program to beat a human chess champion. यहाँ पर ये आया कि AI may think better than human and act better than. All right. In 2000, Professor this Cynthia Brazil developed the first robot that could simulate human emotions with its face, which included eyes, eyebrows, ear, and mouth. It was called Kismet. All right, in 2000. Then 2006, companies like Twitter, Facebook, and Netflix started utilizing AI as a part of their advertising and user experience algorithms. So from 2006 onwards, the major development started. 2011 was a major breakthrough year because Apple, one of the tech giant, has developed Siri. And that was the first popular virtual assistant. And 2018, a Chinese group called Alibaba's language processing AI. This this 2018, a Chinese tech group, as I said, Alibaba's language processing beat human intelligence on a standard reading and comprehension test. All right. Many, in fact, very popular nowadays, Chat GPT. This is pre-trained transformer, is a chatbot developed by OpenAI and launched on November 30, 2022, based on a large language model. So ChatGPT is very much popular nowadays. In fact, other than ChatGPT, there were many other AIs I will discuss is available. So Cecil ma'am, kindly change the slide from history to next one. There is a few diagrams, few figures are there. Slide number 16. This Sam Altman, founder of ChatGPT, you could see him. Another one is the picture of Bengaluru Cafe, where a robot is serving a food, working as a waiter in one of the hotel of Bengaluru. Sophia, perhaps is it known to everybody, a talking robot. And you could see the last one, this real versus AI images. All right. Another that you could see the how AI can generate an image and video nowadays. Uh, so slide number 18, ma'am, Cecil ma'am, this what can AI do? Friends, AI क्या क्या कर सकता है? सबसे जो प्रमुख बात है वो ये है, AI can understand the human speech. पहली बात, AI ह्यूमन स्पीच को सुन सकता है, आइडेंटिफाई द ऑब्जेक्ट्स फ्रॉम इमेज, अगर आप उसको एक इमेज दे दोगे, दैट कैन अंडरस्टैंड ऑल राइट व्हाट दिस इमेज wants to reflect and what are the objects in this image. AI can play the games, AI can analyze the stock trends. Lot of people are using nowadays, they become the financial expert, and they do some stock trading as well, interpret human sentiments, all right, on the basis of the indications and the data available. AI can effectively um, what I can say, analyze or interpret this human sentiments. It can be utilized in auto driving car. AI can use to develop a secure financial system. AI can be used in any domain of automation process, and AI can be used to enhance the productivity. AI can be used to enhance the processing power. AI can be used as a quality assistance. So, dear friends, AI is involved in multiple way in human civilization. Another part of this, what kind of risk involved in AI? So Stephen Hawking, perhaps we all know, he has predicted that success in creating AI would be the biggest event in human history. All right, success in creating AI would be the biggest event in the human history. Unfortunately, it might also be the last unless we learn now to avoid the risks. Perhaps ये माना गया कि इसके आगे अब डेवलपमेंट की पॉसिबिलिटी नहीं. All right. However, we are fortunate enough to be the part of this innovative world, because since last 30-35 years, the rapid growth of this technology era has taken place that involves the Y2K problem. Any one of you are aware about Y2K problem? Any participant can let me know that those who are born, in fact, prior to 2000, they might be knowing about Y2K problem. This is one of the biggest problem. Any participants can say anything on this? Anyway, Y2K was one of the biggest problem related with the IT world. However, Indians have got an opportunity to what I can say, that they might be having some advantage. They got the visa of United States, and Elon Musk, one of the famous industrialists. We need to be super careful with AI, potentially more dangerous than new. He told that AI could be very dangerous if it is not utilized carefully. All right. So, dear friends, AI is basically a rule-based system that may be converted onto the machine learning applications, that may be converted onto the deep learning applications. And the branch of science and technology that is developed to the creation of machine computer system, robot that learn and think as intelligently as human beings is known as AI. All right. So AI maybe refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machines. Sejal ma'am, you keep changing the slide that the slide header is what is machine learning, because we discussed AI. Now we discuss what is machine learning. So friends, machine learning is a subset of AI, as I discussed earlier as well. That excuse me. So machine learning is a subset of AI that which enables a machine to automatically learn from data, improve performance from past experience, and make predictions or decisions. Computers can perform tasks without explicit programming by using the algorithms and the statistical models. Nowadays, all major algorithms models are available in open domain. Am I right? So researchers are having an advantage. Dear friends, data and experience are the primary source of learning. I hope you are getting. For the machine learning applications, data and experience. These two are the learning parameters. Am I right? And if we talk about the traditional programming versus machine learning, so traditional programming, human has to do the programming. Nowadays, all are automated. All models are created, and machine learning directly program it. Machine learning application directly program it and produce the output. So the next part is uh, when we do use machine learning. Excuse me. Okay, friends. When we do use machine learning, this is an important point, because being an educator, being a teacher, when we have to use this machine learning, so what I can say, where we need to incorporate the experience, when we would like to incorporate the expertise. So machine, once we would like to customize the machine, when we would like to customize the machine, all right, and that could be of any kind, like for medicine or for genomics. Models are based on the huge amounts of data. All right, you could see. So where the multiple layers are involved, all right, and we have to incorporate the expertise and experience both. So that could be the major area of this. If I talk about the machine learning and its types, machine learning and its type, so perhaps all the participants might be knowing that machine learning can be classified in supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. These are the three major areas, I mean, classification of machine learning. Then supervised, we have the classification, we have the regression. So in classification, we have the name based classifier, decision tree classifier, we have the support vector machine, we have the random forest, we have the k nearest neighbors. These are the major classifiers, and the models are available for all these classifiers. Machine learning models are available. Those who are knowing Python, they could understand. Then we have another category called regression. We for this we have the linear regression, we have the neural network regression, we have the support vector regression, we have the decision tree regression. So many, we have the RIS regression. Then for unsupervised, this is clustering based. All right. And we have the k means clustering, mean shift clustering. Then db scan clustering. Then agglomerative clustering we have. All right. We have the Gaussian mixture clustering. And the another category of machine learning approach is reinforcement learning. And reinforcement learning is basically used for the decision making. And this have the Q learning, R learning, and TD learning. So if we talk about the next slide, please. I hope this supervised learning I'm talking about, Sejal ma'am, after the machine learning flow chart, you could please this mention the slide that is related with the supervised learning. This supervised learning, everybody understand that is for labeled data. All right. So input plus correct out. The major goal of the supervised is to predict the output from you. All right. This and the major example is of classification. This is related to the spam detection and regression that for predicting the price. And for this supervised, the algorithms used this linear regression, logistic regression, decision tree, support vector machine, and the KNN. Then we have unsupervised. Unsupervised, basically, data is not labeled. In supervised, we have the labeled data. In unsupervised, we have only the input, but inputs are not labeled. So, what our goal? Our goal is to basically find out the hidden patterns. Find out the hidden patterns. What kind of hidden patterns this data have? All right. So this is a bit tricky because directly we can't predict the output. All right. So the major example is like clustering. Clustering, like to create a customer segmentation. And another one is related with the dimensionality reduction. If you are having a very high range of band of spectral image, spectral satellite image, and you want to extract the bands which are useful for you only. Maybe that is related with the RGB color combination. Remaining bands you would like to discard so that your processing become fast. So dimensionality reduction is another dimension. And for unsupervised algorithm, that is k-means algorithm, hierarchical clustering, DB scan clustering, and PCA. So another slide, Cecil ma'am, please put up the slide that is relating to reinforcement learning. All right. So dear friends, reinforcement learning learns from interaction with the environment. This is this is more in fact complex, because we are learning by interacting with the environment. Like the ultimate goal, if I talk about the maximizing the rewards through actions. And for reinforcement learning, where we are applying, the data set was not fixed, and machine learn through trial and error. Correct. And used especially in decision making, as I said in my flow chart, that this used in decision making problems. All right. And reinforcement learning usually used as an AI agent or used in gaming like chess and others. Then another category where reinforcement learning may be applied, that is robotics and self-driving. So, dear friends, this reinforcement learning is basically used where the decision making is involved, and um, the algorithms, basically Q learning algorithms, deep Q networks, DQN. SARSA is another one. Then the another category of reinforcement learning algorithm is policy gradient methods. So next one, Cecil ma'am. So all these are the machine learning based algorithms. We have classified, let me summarize: supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement. Now, the introduction to the deep learning. Uh, Deep learning is a subset of machine learning based on artificial neural network. Correct. So deep learning is, as I said, this is a subset of machine learning. And deep learning's core objective is to mimic the structure of human brain. To mimic the structure of human brain. And the key components, this is, in fact, if you are watching the PPT, all right, so you could see, if you could see, uh, if you are involved in this. So introduction to the deep learning, all right, and you could see that there is a brain like structure, and there is a input layer, hidden layer, and output layer is involved. All right. Dear friends, nowadays, all these are the buzzword: AI versus machine learning versus deep learning. So, in fact, अभी इंडिया ने AI सबमिट भी कराई थी, और in fact, I heard the one of the speech, one of the very good speech of Prime Minister Modi, which he has given in this France AI summit, I think, and he narrated that India has not taken much in advantage of industrial revolution and has not taken much advantage of industrial revolution
So your voice is not coming.
Sir, your voice is not coming.
Please wait. He is trying to reconnect. Please wait.
Next part of this, that we are the young country, and this is the third revolution, you can say, major revolution, because smartphone revolution we are taking as a part of IT revolution as well. But this AI revolution is the third technology revolution, and Indians are now focusing upon the technology education. So it may happen. It may happen. So if we talk about AI, machine learning, and deep learning, so in AI, basically, this is the broader concept of intelligent machines. Then ML, experience, and the data, continuous data supply. With this, ML based applications are created. And for the deep learning, the neural network based advanced learning is there. All right. So next slide, Sezelman. The core technique, of deep learning, that is CNN, convolutional neural network. Another one is the RNN, this is recurrent neural network. LSTM, the long short-term memory, this one of the important algorithm many researchers are using. Then transformers, then GANs, the generative adversarial network. Next slide, Sezelman. So these are the core techniques of deep learning. Those who are using Python and all, they may find this. These are the major application areas of deep learning, because this um, Sezel ma'am, this application areas of AI, ML, and DL. If I talk about the AI, then in healthcare, AI system, diagnostic system, virtual assistant; in education, smart tutoring system; in finance, fraud detection, chatbots; in transportation, autonomous vehicle, traffic control; in retail and e-commerce, recommender systems; in gaming, for intelligent moves; for security, this is used for surveillancing systems; in agriculture, this is used for smart farming; in manufacturing, and this is used for NLP, for chatbots, for translation. If I talk about the machine learning application, because we took it in a very simplistic manner, machine learning based application like disease prediction, you can have patient risk analysis. ये बचेगा कि नहीं बचेगा, ठीक है ना, इसके ठीक होने की कितनी प्रोबेबिलिटी है, डॉक्टर लास्ट में कह देता है ना, साहब अब इसमें कुछ नहीं हो सकता, तो अभी तो हम उसी की बात मान लेते हैं. इट मे बी दैट disease prediction, machine learning based approach could have patient risk analysis. And in education, this student performance prediction, हम पहले से ही प्रिडिक्ट कर लेंगे कि इस बच्चे का जेई निकलेगा कि नहीं निकलेगा. आज जेई का फाइनल वर्जन भी आया है. 16 lakhs candidates have appeared. Perhaps many of participants' relatives, near and dear, have qualified. So if we have a better machine learning based approach, then student performance can be predicted very effectively and very accurately. Then for finance, credit scoring, stock predictions; then for transformation, route prediction, demand forecasting. All right. Then for retail and e-commerce, machine learning may provide a feature for customer segmentation, sales forecasting, etc. and etc. For gaming, machine learning may provide the player behavior prediction. For security, this anomaly detection, spam filtering, etc. etc. For agriculture, machine learning applications may provide this crop yield predictions. For manufacturing, predictive maintenance. This is very important, predictive maintenance, because you could see that how much longevity that machines can give, or that can process can give. And um, for this NLP chatbots and translations, this we can do the text-based classification, sentiment analysis, etc. and etc. All right. In deep learning, we may do the medical image analysis using X-rays and MRIs. Then in education, we may create adaptive learning system, जिसको जैसा सूट करता है उसके हिसाब से. Then for finance, this we may create the algorithmic trading. All right, automatical decision making. There is no human intervention. आपके पास आपका एजेंट है, आपके पास उसका डीमैट अकाउंट है, वो ऑटोमेटिकली खरीद फरोख्त करके सब सेटल कर देगा. ठीक है ना. So dear friends, these are the major application areas. Cecil ma'am, next slide please. So another dimension that we discussed the positive sides of this AI, machine learning and deep learning. Now the challenges of machine learning and deep learning. Major challenge is data dependency. As I said, data is the fuel. So we need data to develop and test the ML and DL model. We need a large amount of high quality data. If we have the wrong data, our prediction may affect. Another challenge is related with the data privacy and security, because many sensitive data, medical data, financial data, so many data privacy and security issues is there. And this internally creating a fear of data leakage and misuse. Dear friends, another one is related with the high computational cost. All right. This needs a powerful hardware, that GPU and TPU enabled machines. I don't know, DL models requires a very powerful hardware. You must have a GPU and TPU enabled labs. And the training of model is a time consuming and expensive. If I talk about the technical problem, my dear good friends, overfitting of the model, this model memorizes the data, performs poorly on new data. This is the problem related with the overfitting. And underfitting, model fails to learn pattern properly. All right. So these are the technical problems associated with this. Next slide, ma'am. Issues and challenges we are discussing that is associated with all these AI, ML, and DL development. This lack of interoperability. All right. This we say black box problem. This deep learning models are hard to explain, because a lot of studies needed. Usually nowadays people are not knowing inside of the mathematics. They usually use that feature. However, if you ask that how you did this, it's hard to explain. So for human, it is becoming a very difficult to understand that why this decision was made. In fact, sometimes unpredictable, like Trump's statement. All right. Model bias and fairness. Biased training data leads to unfair decisions. Ethical concern in hiring, healthcare, etc. Because these are related with the human life. All right. So किसी को भी अगर एक मेडिसिन गलत चली गई, that may cost to life. Another one is generalization issue. This is a biggest problem because models may fail in real world scenarios. And for 100% data supply, historical as well as the real time, this new needs a huge scalability. All right. Another challenge is related with the deployment and maintenance. Difficult to deploy the models in real world systems requires continuous updates and monitoring because uh, this is not a foolproof that one time creation. As I said, my discussion is based upon this concept as well as um, implementation. So concept part I discussed exactly 1 hour I took to discuss this conceptual part. Now I'm coming on to the implementation part because um, my colleague um, has suggested me to take care of something relating to the teachers that they are teaching and how we may use in our students projects like that. So I'm discussing this Python tools first and platforms for AI and ML. Dear friends, explore the essential libraries, frameworks, integrated development environments, and tools that power modern artificial intelligence and machine learning development. All right. Cecil ma'am, I hope you are changing this slide. This Python tool and platforms for AI and ML. Next slide, please. So, what are the Python's advantage? What are the Python's advantage? What are the Python's advantage? Because Python is a very important tool. Python is a very important tool, and almost we are using. This is not very much readable because um, this might be some. Anyway, top 7 machine learning libraries. All right. Um, this is very important to us because um, as a teacher, once we are interacting with our students may be of undergraduate level, they are preparing for seminars or for the project or for the MTech students. Um, we are assigning some task. All right. So we may suggest to explore these top 7 machine learning libraries available in Python. That is TensorFlow. What is TensorFlow? That it is written over there, Google's open source machine learning framework for production scale applications. Another one is PyTorch. This is a very much a Facebook dynamic neural network framework, popular in research. Another one is the Keras, this high level API for building a neural network, now integrated with TensorFlow. XGBoost, this is a gradient boosting. All right. A library available for classification and regression. Then light GBM. This is another library, a light GBM. This fast distributed gradient boosting framework. Then scikit-learn, this machine learning library for classical algorithms. Pandas, many people are using for data manipulation analysis. So those who are interested for data science. Another one, madam, please change the slide. This popular Python libraries for AI, this scikit-learn, machine learning algorithm and tools, TensorFlow, deep learning and neural networks, XGBoots, gradient boosting for structured data. Because nowadays we are operating with both kind of data, structured as well as unstructured. If I talk about 20 years back, we are only dealing with the structured data. If anybody knows RDBMS, Oracle, this something, and they are big, rated big. Somebody is knowing about how to write the stored procedures, triggers. Now we are dealing with the structured data and unstructured data both. So XGBoots, this is the gradient boosting for structured data. NLTK, this natural used for natural language processing. And another one is uh, this spicy, this industrial strength for NLP, OpenCV. बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स यूज करते हैं कंप्यूटर विजन और इमेज प्रोसेसिंग के लिए. OpenCV is very popular, people are using. And PyTorch, this is a deep learning framework. And Keras, Genism, this topic modeling and document similarity के purpose से this Genism is used. FiNet, neural network library, FANN, fast artificial neural network, and specialized libraries. All right. So all these are, in fact, we are using in Python. Next one, please. Python IDs and development tools, because all these things are important once you are trying to develop AI, ML, DL based. So another one is the PyCharm. अभी आपने PyTorch के बारे में सुना होगा. This is another one is the PyCharm. All right. So dear friends, I hope you all are hearing me properly. Huh?
Yes, sir, you are clearly
You
audible.
are hearing me properly? Okay. So
Yes, sir, we are hearing.
yeah. So all good. Almost more than 1 hour we are interacting. Huh? So it's good that your momentum is in fact maintained. Your tempo is maintained. That is a very good sign for anybody, because the teacher is something who wants that people get connected. So Python IDs and development tools, PyChart. So not PyChart, this PyChart basically. I'm sorry, this full-featured ID by JetBrains with excellent Python support. Visual Studio Code, this lightweight extensible editor with Python extensions. Sublime Text, fast. This this is one of the editor, in fact, text editors with Python plugins. Sublime Text. Vim, this another one. GNU Emacs, this highly customized editor with Python modes. Spider is one, scientific Python IDE with integrated tools. Atom, this GitHub hackable text editor. Jupyter Notebook, highly popular and very much useful. Another one, this IntelliJ IDEA, enterprise ID with Python plugin and Notepad++. This lightweight text editor for quick edits. Next slide, please. Top Python libraries for machine learning. TensorFlow, end-to-end machine learning platform by Google, TensorFlow. Keras, user-friendly neural network API. Another one is perhaps I don't have heard about it. Hugging Face transformers, state-of-the-art NLP models. NumPy, this numerical computation and computing tool for performing various operations. PyTorch, I said, dynamic deep learning framework. XGBoost, used for gradient boosting. For tabular data, as I said, structured data. And FastEye, simplified deep learning library. Matplotlib, this is used for data visualization. Scikit-learn, classical machine learning algorithms. LightGBM, fast gradient boosting framework. All right, library, this LightGBM. Pandas, data manipulation and analysis if you are performing DML operations. Seaborn, this statistical data visualization. And OpenCV for digital image processing and computer vision. If I talk about the deep learning framework, so deep learning framework, again, TensorFlow is of Google's comprehensive machine learning platform and with production support. PyTorch, this Facebook research friendly framework with dynamic computation graphs. Keras, this high level API for rapid prototyping. Cafe, this efficient framework for computer vision. MXNet, scalable deep learning framework. Kano, this pioneering framework. All right. This legacy and new archived. Then Chainer, this Chainer defined by Run framework for dynamic neural network. And this CNTK, this Microsoft deep learning framework. DL4J, this is for deep learning framework, this deep learning for Java and JVM language. All right. And dear friends, TensorFlow and PyTorch dominate the industry with Keras as the preferred high-level API. So this is the trending technologies. All right, all things are mentioned, which I discussed this from 1 to 12. एक दर्जन टूल हैं जो पाइथन के इंटीग्रेटेड डेवलपमेंट इन्वायरमेंट को मटेरियलाइज करते हैं, मैनेज करते हैं. PyCharm, all right, used by the professionals, ID with debugging features. All right. And PyDev, Atom, Spider, Jupyter Notebook, Sublime Text, Visual Studio Code, Thorny, Eric. Eric is basically a full-featured IDE with debugging. Idly is one. Idle, you can say. Python's built-in IDE. Wing, this lightweight IDE with integrated debugger. So all these are making your life easy if you are going to develop some model related to the deep learning, machine learning, and AI based. So you can use all these. Next slide, Cecil ma'am. So essential Python libraries, NumPy, fundamental package for numerical computing with array and matrices. All right. Pandas, data manipulation with data frames and series. All right. अगर किसी को टाइम सीरीज डेटा एनालिसिस करनी है, टाइम सीरीज डेटा एनालिसिस का मतलब है कि सपोज अगर आपको क्रॉप यील्ड प्रिडिक्शन करना है लास्ट 5 इयर्स का, तो आपको टाइम सीरीज डेटा एनालिसिस करना पड़ेगा। ठीक है ना? तो पांडास उस समय काफी महत्वशील होंगे, बिकॉज दीज आर यूज्ड फॉर डेटा मैनिपुलेशन। केरास, this high level neural network API for rapid prototyping. All right. If you want this experimentation and prototyping in a simplified model, you can use Keras. All right. Quickly, this build a deep learning model. OpenCV, this we discussed many times, that computer vision library for image and video processing, because आजकल फेक वीडियोस, एआई वीडियोस का बड़ा बड़ा चलन है। हाँ, तो by all these things you can analyze that the video is a fake nature or original kind. You can track, you can detect the object as well as track also using OpenCV. And this video analysis pipelining you can do, image filtering and transformation you can do. So next slide, ma'am. This essential Python libraries part 2, this SciPy, this scientific computing with optimization and statistics. And this is used for statistical analysis, that when you have to apply the mean, when you have to apply the median, when you have to apply the mode, so on and so forth. All the statistical, I mean, what kind of relation all these data sets have, is the data set is appropriate or not appropriate, how to find it. So SciPy is very much useful. And this could be used in signal processing and interpolation, because once you are solving the optimization problem, such kind of platforms you are using. PyTorch, this deep learning framework with dynamic computational graphs. This is used for training customized neural networks, research and model experimentation, flexible deep learning workflows. Scikit-learn, this machine learning with the classical algorithms. This includes the classification, regression, and clustering used for predictive modeling. I mean, जैसा कि मेरे को गाइडलाइन था कि टीचर जब अपने प्रोजेक्ट दें बच्चों को, तो अगर स्टूडेंट्स की कोई क्वेरी हो कि वो क्या यूज करें, तो अगर वो प्रेडिक्टिव मॉडलिंग यूज कर रहे हैं, यू कैन सजेस्ट देम to use the scikit-learn, this machine learning with based classical algorithm, including classification, regression, and clustering. So this could be used for clustering and model evaluation. All right, and in predictive modeling as well. TensorFlow, this end-to-end ML platform for production and the deployment. Correct. So use case for building scalable ML system, this deploying the model to production. Training and serving deep learning. Next slide, please. So if I talk about the Python library ecosystem, whole Python library ecosystem for AI and ML. The Python ecosystem for AI ML consists of concentric layers, that core label per NumPy and SciPy for numerical computing. For the data processing, pandas. For data manipulation, matplotlib, and Seaborn for visualization. All right. So this is the entire Python library ecosystem for machine learning, scikit-learn, for classical algorithms. So this is in a very summary form. Next slide, please. Few we have some specialized and supporting libraries. Specialized libraries, you can say OpenCV for computer vision, NLTK and Spicy for natural language processing, GenSim for topic modeling and document similarity, and supporting libraries request for HTTP request, this beautiful soup for web scraping and other utility libraries. These specialized libraries extends Python capabilities. Basically, Python now very popular, very popular programming language, and many word is not appropriate. In fact, all technical institutions have incorporated in their core syllabi. So these specialized libraries extends Python capabilities for domain-specific AI/ML tasks, while supporting these libraries handle common infrastructure needs. Next slide, please. So key takeaways. In fact, we have many takeaways. So this related to the Python implementation part. So Python dominates AI, machine learning, and deep learning development due to the ease of learning and extensive libraries. The core libraries NumPy, Pandas, scikit-learn, TensorFlow, PyTorch, Keras. Deep learning framework again involved this TensorFlow, PyTorch, Keras. Development tool PyCharm, VS Code, Jupyter Notebook. These are the highly popular, and almost all students are knowing. Complete ecosystem from data processing to model deployment. This framework provides and scalability. Python scales from laptops to the enterprise cloud infrastructure. All right. Next slide, please. So another one is related with the life cycle from problem discovery to S-ready intelligent systems, that is based upon large language model, small language model, edge computing, so on and so forth. So next slide, ma'am. This the AI implementation life cycle I'm talking about. This is a very structured 7-phase work frame from business problem to production ready AI. All right. So we can say that Sizzle ma'am, all going good? Could you acknowledge?
Yes, sir.
Participants are there? As all things are happening in good note?
Yes, sir. Everything is going smoothly.
Okay.
Everything is perfect.
Okay. So friends, we have this 7-phase structured implementation life cycle. So phase 1 is associated with the problem solve. Phase 2 is associated with the data collection. Phase 3 is associated with, this is those who want to develop a model and test the model. And they are interested for AI implementation. So this is a good sequence to understand that you have to identify the problem, and you have to collect the data for that, either secondary data or primary data, then model selection, which model, then model training. Model selection itself is a um, important process, because you could understand that for what kind of problem, what kind of solution is needed. Usually, this is a tricky, because आप डॉक्टर के पास गए और डॉक्टर ने आपको आपके मर्ज को सही से समझा नहीं और गलत दवाई लिख दी, तो फायदा नहीं होगा. Am I right? So friends, this model selection, this third step is very important. Then fourth one is training and fine tuning, and fifth one is the evaluation and validation. Then sixth one is the deployment and integration. Then seventh one is the monitoring and iteration. All right. So this is a rigorous iteration is involved, means this is a rigorous and iterative exercise. All right. So AI life cycle is basically uh, not linear fashion. As we are teaching software life cycle, software development life cycle, this is a AI life cycle. This feedback loop is always involved. And on the basis of the feedback, again, some new training process and development process will be involved. Okay, so to develop any AI model, data first theory is involved. This 70% of AI project time is spent on data. Then model agnostic, this what kind of model agnostic we have to choose. We have to go for LLMs, this, or we have to go for SLMs, or we have to go for classical machine learning. All right. So all these are the part of your decision making. Next slide, ma'am. This phase one, problem identification. So for the problem identification, we have to first understand, is AI is the right tool? All right. That really, do we need this AI application for this problem? Then what type of AI? What type of AI problem is this? All right. This is related with the classification. This is related with the generation. This is related with the prediction. This is related with the recommender system. This is related with the reasoning. Narrow AI, what AI, that we have to understand. Then after these two, we have to understand that LLMs versus SLMs versus classical machine learning. All right. If task is too big, we have LLMs. If the work is related with the edge or private, we have to choose the SLM or fine-tune models. We have to check that data is available or not, and if available, कितनी क्वांटिटी में, उसकी क्वालिटी क्या है, लेबल्ड डेटा है, अनलेबल्ड है, लेबलिंग की फीजिबिलिटी है कि नहीं है, ठीक है. एंड जो हम मॉडल चूज कर रहे हैं वो उस डेटा पर अप्लाई होगा या नहीं होगा. That is also an important. Next slide, ma'am. Phase two. Phase two comes. This is related with the data because many times I said data is a fuel. So data source कहाँ से लेंगे? Web scraping, APIs. You have data. You are taking the data from sensors, IoT streams, or any enterprise system. What would be your data source? Then data types for AI. Structured है, unstructured है. Unstructured में कैसा टेक्स्ट है, इमेज है, ऑडियो है, या फिर सेमी स्ट्रक्चर्ड है. सेमी स्ट्रक्चर्ड में XML होता है, JSON होता है. Then you have to understand this pre-processing pipeline is feasible or not. These are the implementation part. Data cleansing you can do, data normalization may takes place, data tokenizing, because pre-processing involves all these steps. You start with cleaning, normalizing, tokenizing, vectorizing, splitting. Splitting for training, validation, and testing. All right. And for LLM fine tuning, so for LLM fine tuning, this instruction following data sets, JSON formats, prompt completion pairs, RLHF data. All right. So, dear friends, this is phase 2. Next phase, next slide, ma'am. Phase 3 involves choose the right intelligence for the right problem. So, as I said, right solution for right problem. And for identification of the right kind of problem is something good, because जैसे कि पीएचडी में एक बार टाइटल फाइनल हो जाता है, और टाइटल और डोमेन फाइनल होने के बाद फिर कैंडिडेट की ग्रिप बन जाती है, ठीक है ना। तो इसमें भी चूज द राइट इंटेलिजेंस फॉर द राइट, सो एलएलएम्स, ऑल राइट, GPT-4 यूज करना है, जेमिनी यूज करना है, क्या यूज करना है, ठीक है ना। सो ऑल दीज थिंग्स, अगर आपके पास एलएलएम कब चूज करना है, नीचे पैरामीटर्स दिए हुए हैं कि अगर कॉम्प्लेक्स रीजनिंग इन्वॉल्व है, ठीक है ना, हाई कंप्यूट कॉस्ट इन्वॉल्व है, तो आपको एलएलएम यूज करना है। एसएलएम्स कब यूज करना है, ठीक है ना, जब आपके पास पैरामीटर थोड़े कम हो, ठीक है ना। अगर आपको ये अपने लैपटॉप में रन करना है, मोबाइल में रन करना है, या फिर एज में रन करना, ठीक है ना, लो लेटेंसी है, तो आप एसएलएम्स यूज कर सकते हैं। इसको आप लोकल एआई भी कहते हैं बेसिकली। दिस इज समथिंग लोकल एआई एज। एंड देन क्लासिकल मशीन लर्निंग मॉडल्स, ठीक है। क्लासिकल मशीन लर्निंग मॉडल में आप साइकिट-लर्न, एक्जीबूस्ट, एसवीएम्स, क्लासिकल मशीन लर्निंग मॉडल्स आप तब यूज कर सकते हैं जब आपके पास टेबुलर स्ट्रक्चर डेटा हो, एम आई राइट, एंड हाईली इंटरप्रेटेबल, मिनिमल कंप्यूट रिक्वायर्ड हो, और जहां जीपीयू की जरूरत, ठीक है ना। तो लाइक एप्लीकेशन लाइक प्रिडिक्शन, क्लासिफिकेशन एंड डिटेक्शन, ठीक, तो आप इसको यूज कर सकते हैं, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज। फेज 4, ट्रेनिंग, फाइन ट्यूनिंग एंड प्रॉम्प्ट इंजीनियरिंग। ऑल राइट, सो प्री ट्रेनिंग फ्रॉम स्क्रैच, train on massive data sets from zero. This includes TPU, GPU cluster used by, आजकल एनवीडिया के हार्डवेयर इस पर काफी काफी वो लोग प्रोवाइड करा रहे हैं, ऑल राइट, एंड used by this foundation model creators, OpenAI, Google, Anthropic, all right, and high cost involved. Then find another one is pre-training from scratch, then fine tuning, then prompt engineering and RAG. All right. So this RAG retrieves the live data from vector database. All right. For this, if I talk about the major techniques, that LoRa, QLoRa, RLFH, all right. Then retrieval augmented generation, and then quantization, 4-bit, 8-bit. All these are the techniques. Then tools and frameworks, if I talk, we discussed earlier as well. Hugging Face, this PEFT, TRL library, LangChain. In fact, you could see these are some new terms. If you are using, then it's fine. Otherwise, GPTQ and use application किस type के होंगे, like memory efficient fine tuning applications you can create, and you can align your model with human feedbacks. You can create the live knowledge injection. All right. And very effective. You can run the LLMs on edge hardware, because this is also gaining popularity. This is also gaining the popularity. Next slide, phase 5. देखिए, कोई भी चीज तभी प्रभावी होती है जब उसकी उपयोगिता होती है। अगर उसकी उपयोगिता नहीं है तो वो बिल्कुल भी प्रभावी नहीं होगी। Am I right? So friends, if I talk about like the model is only good if it is providing the services for which you have created. All right. And for this, you, if you would like to measure the performance, then you can check the F1 score. You can use BLEU row for text generation quality, then perplexity, this language model to check this this perplexity can check the language model confidence. Many things. All right. So performance matrices as well as the validation strategies you can have. Next slide, please. We are talking about, this is important domain, so I touched, this is very much related with the implementation, because this edge AI revolution, edge AI revolution is something related to the local AI that is based upon the SLM on device. All right. So I personally feel this edge AI is needed because this is not requiring internet. All right. And low latency. All right. This may work on remote areas, और इसमें जो क्लॉक कास्टिंग मॉडल है पर क्वेरी वो भी नहीं लगेगी. And SLMs on device, this 5.3, this can be on phone. Gamma 2B on Raspberry Pi. All right. This Mistral 7B on your laptop GPU. Apple Neural Engine ANE, and the Colocum AI stack. These are the tools which are manageable and may be useful for edge creation, because nowadays cloud based models are going on. All right. And for that, you always need an internet. But edge AI revolution is giving some solution in this aspect. So next slide, ma'am. Phase 5. Sorry. This edge revolution. Then phase 6, deployment. Deployment of your application which you have developed. All right. So you can deploy it onto the cloud API. You can use this OpenAI, Anthropic, Google AWS, Bedrock. All right. And this is of infinite scale, undoubtedly this. All right. And you can deploy it in self-hosted cloud. All right. If you have self-hosted cloud. On-premise, as I said, if you have on-premise NVIDIA DGX local GPU servers, you can deploy it in onto the edge device as well as. All right. So next slide, ma'am. This is phase 7. This AI in production is a living system, not a shipped product. All right. So if you are developing any AI based application, as I said, this should be in production. All right. And you must track the experimentation. You must register your model into the registry. All right. And for that, you must do the version controlling. I mean, version controlling is another mechanism. And you may have the features of automated training and pipelining of data. Then model monitoring, this detect drift and see that your application should not get affected by any bias on real-time basis. Then LLM operations, this trace, evaluate, and improve. All right. And feedback loop. Feedback, collect the user signal continuously to fine tune your model. Next slide, please. Next slide, the future AI stack. Undoubtedly, AI का stack तो है ही. देखिए, if I comment unbiasedly, AI is certainly having future because this LLMs, SLMs, S computing equal to this intelligent everywhere revolution. This provides intelligent everywhere revolution. And from 2025 to 2030, trends shaping to the next generation of AI. And next generation AI is on-device LLMs, mixture of experts, agentic AI system, federated learning. All right. This on-device LLMs जो होंगे वो फेडरेटेड लर्निंग से फीडेड होंगे. मिक्सचर ऑफ एक्सपर्ट्स, दिस मल्टी मॉडल फाउंडेशनल मॉडल्स होंगे. ऑलराइट, जो ऑटोमेटिकली ट्रेंड होते रहेंगे. एंड न्यूरोमॉर्फिक, this agentic AI system, this may have the neuromorphic and quantum AI. In fact, मेरा अपना इसमें एक प्रेडिक्शन और है कि जैसे अभी हर आदमी अपना मोबाइल लेके चलता है, ऐसा समय आएगा जब हर आदमी के पास अपना सेल्फ ड्रिवन एआई सिस्टम होगा और वो उसको कैरी करके चलेगा. बट थ्योरेटिकली अगर मैं कहूं तो क्या नेचुरल इंटेलिजेंस को इतना वीक होना चाहिए कि वो आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस के ऊपर डिपेंडेंट हो जाए? दिस इज ऑल आर द फ्यूचर डायमेंशन डिस्कशंस. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज. So what every AI practitioner must internalize. AI life cycle is iterative. Correct. This is the first. Second model, राइट मॉडल फॉर राइट प्रॉब्लम। एज आई सेड कि डॉक्टर ने अगर गलत प्रेडिक्ट कर लिया और गलत दवाई लिख दी तो आपका सुधार कभी नहीं होगा। इसलिए राइट मॉडल फॉर राइट प्रॉब्लम। थर्ड वन थर्ड वन इज रिलेटेड विद द डेटा is the competitive moat. All right. Data is your real advantage. Fourth one, एज एआई। मैं एज एआई का भी फ्यूचर काफी ब्राइट देखता हूं। ऐसे एज एआई कुड बी द नेक्स्ट फ्रंटियर। अगर प्रैक्टिशनर को मेरी बात जा रही होगी, जो सभी टीचर्स हैं या जो भी पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं, दे कुड अंडरस्टैंड दैट शिफ्ट फ्रॉम क्लाउड। ठीक है, ये ठीक वैसे ही है जैसे गूगल सर्च इंजन का यूजेस एआई टूल ने कम कर दिया है। सिमिलरली एज एआई will reduce the uses of clouds because all these are the paid services, and AI edge AI is a local AI frame. So maybe so another one, the phase 5, that what every AI practitioner does, that ML operations, this long-term success. The shipping models is the beginning, monitoring, retraining, governance, and all these things makes AI valuable. Next slide, please. Dear friends, applications, now I'm coming. I said I took the concept, then I took the development. Now the application. मैंने अपने लेक्चर को 3 पार्ट में डिवाइड किया है। Now this is related with this application part. All right. So this is the last part. Basically, this is the last part I'm covering, and time is also this. We have some 10-15 minutes time. My session is 12:30 till 12:30. This is 12:15. So let us quickly discuss about this introduction part. We did, and so in quick AI implementation in terms of application in healthcare. This AI is transforming healthcare delivery, all right, from faster diagnosis to the personalized treatment plans. And 5 key applications. This medical image analysis. First, X-ray, AI can read. CT scan, AI can read. MRIs, AI can read. Disease predictions, अर्ली डिजीज प्रेडिक्शन। अभी कैंसर किसी को हो जाता है 4th स्टेज में पता चलता है, दिस अर्ली डिजीज प्रेडिक्शन। वर्चुअल हेल्थ असिस्टेंट, ड्रग डिस्कवरी, एक्सेलरेटिंग डेवलपमेंट ऑफ पर्सनलाइज्ड मेडिसिन, रिमोट पेशेंट मॉनिटरिंग। ये एक नया रिवोल्यूशन होगा, बिकॉज रिमोट पेशेंट मॉनिटरिंग इन हिली एरियाज, आज उत्तराखंड में गांव में जो लोग रहते हैं, हेल्थ सर्विसेज रियली काफी पुअर। आप लोग तो इधर उत्तर प्रदेश में हो, उतना आइडिया नहीं है, फिर भी विलेज पॉपुलेशन जहां पर की मेडिकल फैसिलिटी ठीक नहीं है, वहां पर दिस रिमोट पेशेंट मॉनिटरिंग कुड बी अ वरदान। ठीक है ना, कुड बी अ ब्लेसिंग्स। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। This all is the applications. So medical image analysis, disease predictions using AI, these are the application part. I'm not going to much in detail. Sejal, you quickly come to AI in education, because all connected people are from education. So AI in education, artificial intelligence is reshaping how students learn and how how we have to teach, making education more adaptive, efficient, and impactful. All right. And I hope you people are using Google Gemini's and other AI tool where you can create a personalized learning because AI tailors content to each student's pace and style. All right. I don't know how many of you are using, but we are using up to certain extent. I'm not using much, but some of my colleagues are using this personalized learning. Intelligent tutoring because AI powered tutors provide one to one guidance at scale. Automatic grading because AI evaluates the assessment quickly and consistently.
यार उस दिन
This learning
एक तो थक गए
analytics
थे सुबह
because
सुबह पता क्या
AI can
मैं सबको बोल
also
रहा शाम को रात को
anything,
करते
any
हैं
instruction.
नींद ऐसी
Sejal, any
लगी
instruction to me?
खा पी के इतने अच्छे से सोए जैसे रूम वैसे ले लिया
Sejal,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I heard some voice. So learning analytics because data driven insights into the student performance and progress. So next slide. This steps I told. I'm not going to cover much in detail how this intelligent tutoring system can be created. My slides with you. AI in finance. All right, AI in finance because um, from detecting to the fraud to providing this credit scoring, algorithmic trading, and AI chatbots. All right, so AI influence is very high in financial sector, and I saw many students are using this stock market prediction and all. All right, so AI five major services applications, what I can say, and fraud detection, real time analysis AI can provide. AI can recognize the pattern. AI can enhance the security. So all these are the algorithmic trading, AI chatbots in banking. All banking applications are using 24 into 7 AI chatbots. All right. And we all are experiencing. So if I talk about AI applications as a conclusion, because Sejal, you come to the conclusion slide of AI application, because AI is not a distant future. It is actively transforming every sphere of life. Education, this provides the personalized, intelligent, and data driven learning experience. In healthcare, better diagnostics, better planning, patient outreach, and in finance, enhanced financial security, smart decision making. All right. So, if I talk about the key takeaways, AI skills are new literacy. All right. Next slide, please. Tools and platforms. Although we discussed, but here I am repeating it again. Python for AI is one of the most popular programming language used in AI development. It is widely preferred because of its simple syntax, flexibility, and powerful libraries. All right. So applications of Python in AI, you can develop a machine learning, deep learning, new NLP based applications, computer vision based applications. OpenCV I discussed. In fact, YOLO also you can use. And for data analysis is used for this, you can use NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib. All right. Real life tools most commonly used for building AI are जो कि अभी हम लोग सब लोग यूज कर रहे हैं। गूगल कोलैब इट प्रोवाइड्स फ्री जीपीयू। करेक्ट। आपके इंजीनियरिंग स्टूडेंट्स को इसके बारे में काफी पता है, नहीं पता है तो उन सब का जो है अकाउंट खुलवा दीजिए। they perhaps they may use all these services. All right. And most of the people are starting their AI journey from here. VS Code used for writing and debugging the code. GitHub to save our code and share it with others. In fact, students का तो स्कोरिंग भी रहता है. Hugging Face to download and use pre-trained AI models easily. LangChain to connect the large language models like GPT with your own applications. So real life tools. Streamlit to quickly build web applications for your AI project. All right. And all these things I elaborated in detail. Many libraries are available in Python, like scikit, PyCharm, TensorFlow, Pandas, NumPy, OpenCV, Matplotlib, Seaborn. All right. All these things are very, very important. If you are really interested to develop an AI-based applications, you must explore all these. And all the details, now the time is not permitting much. Scikit, this is popular Python library. And uses of scikit for data pre-processing, model training, model evaluation, and feature selection as well as. So technically, I have written some codes and I fixed it there. You can see if you want to split the data, there is a function. If you could normalize the data, this important modules and functions. Says this is the slide I would like to cover in. Here some of the code, ready-made code are there. If you want to normalize the data, what function you have to use for data processing. If you want to convert text labels into a numbers, what functions you have to use. All right. All these. For logistic regression, code is there. For decision tree classifier, code is there. For random forest classifier, code is there. Model evaluation and functions to check the accuracy, code is there. All right. PyTorch is open source Python library used for deep learning and neural network. And this PyTorch is developed by Meta. So deep learning, you can build the deep learning models. You can use CNN for image processing. You can use this PyTorch for natural language processing. You can use PyTorch for research and AI development. Again, there are some technical functions is written, how you can create a tensor. All right, how you can create the neural network module functions in Python. All right. Training process related with the backward step. Zero gradient, model evaluation, how can you evaluate the model, all these. TensorFlow is an open source Python library. All right. So all these things are mentioned in detail. Then AI application development using .NET. Also I covered because I covered using Python. Now I covered with .NET also, but time is not permitting because it's already 12:30. So this I have given this Python .NET based AI driven application development. This easy to integrate with enterprise apps, strong Microsoft support. All right. So .NET is a powerful AI application development. And this can be combined with Azure and growing ecosystem and tools. And If you are using Python, .NET, process is same. You have to input the data, then you have to use this ML.NET model, and you can predict the output. All right. Some AI applications are very much popular. Chat GPT, prompt engineering, all right, IBM Watson, Bard, Perplexity, etc., etc. So this there are again many application, but time is up, so I would not. AI in education, all right. Smart and virtual classroom, AI in automobile, self-driving, driver assistant, smart engine control, so on and so forth. So AI in agriculture, AI in banking and finance. You can do the risk assessment, you can do the fraud detection, you can do the smart trading. All right, AI can be used in biotechnology. AI can be used in manufacturing sector, AI and society. So AI and society, because whatever we are doing, ultimately it is impacting into the society. Smartphone is a tool we have, and through that we are using. Friends, myths and realities are also AI can think and reason like humans. Yeah, but it lacks in conciseness. This is a permanent thing which I would like to quote and subjective to the experience. AI is biased and unethical. This is myth. Reality is the responsibility lies with the designers, developers, and the users of the AI system to ensure ethical consideration. All right. And the next one is AI will replace the human jobs. This is much discussed point. AI is more likely to augment human work, enabling human to focus higher level tasks that require emotional intelligence, critical thinking, and social interaction. This is something AI versus ML. All right. So another myth is AI is a threat to the human privacy and security. This is certainly a concern. I can't deny. However, AI development, responsible AI development, I'm requesting Cecil to run the slideshow because trending AI tool we have image editor generator named as Ramini. All right, because I have to finish it in faster manner. This Synthesia is a video generator tool we have. This create and compelling video within a few clicks. NLP-based video creation. Just write the textual content in the AI selected. Another trending AI tools is Soundra. This is used for music generation. Start creating your AI music by choosing one of the following. Select the mood, select the genre, select the theme. Trending AI tool chatbot, this chat GPT used for text generation, conversational AI, text transformation, text translation, question answering, sentiment analysis. All right. So many chat GPT and its competitors are there. However, time is less, so I'm skipping it. There are many positive impacts. Improved medical diagnostic, enhanced healthcare, improved elder care, advanced cybersecurity, improved decision making. Very, very important. Language translation is there, improved security. All right. So these are the positive impacts. Negative impacts, um, harm and threat to the autonomous vehicles, lost control over privacy and personal data, bias and discrimination, cyber warfare may increase class and wealth domination because those who are not knowing, not trained, they may be considered as a backward. Media pluralism can be diminished, and greater energy consumption is a major concern. All right. So to develop AI, system, you need a knowledge of programming, strong mathematical skills, mastery of statistics and probability, and efficient. You must have a tech brain to adopt this AI. All right. Career opportunities in AI, big data engineer, a data analyst, a business intelligence developer, a software engineer, AI consultant, NLP processing specialist. Now, as a summary, AI is a powerful tool with transformative potential. Responsible development can maximize the benefit. Society must stay informed and engaged in AI discussions. So, friends, this is all about various kinds of conclusions are there. However, thank you very much for hearing me patiently. All right. I hope I had tried. I had tried to convey something which I am told to convey. Thank you very much. This is all from my side. Namaskar.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for imparting such a valuable information with us. We have a question from Mr. Vinay
Thank you,
Yadav.
ma'am.
What are the precautions should we take during selection of AI models?
Pardon, ma'am, I could not hear you. Yes, please.
Okay. Uh, so the question is from Mr. Vinay Yadav. What are the precautions should we take during the selection of AI model?
Yeah. For this, first of all, you have to understand the problem first. All right. The problem is related with the classification. Problem is related with the prediction. So, as per the type of the problem, as per the type of the problem, models may be chosen.
Okay, sir. I hope the answer is clear now. Now moving toward the conclusion, now I would like to invite Ms. Sadhna Yadav ma'am to kindly deliver the vote of thanks for the session.
You are not audible, Sadhna.
Thank you, Sejal. On behalf of Department of Information Technology, Rajकीय Engineering College, Banda, I would like to sincerely thank you, sir, for delivering such an insightful and informative session on application of AI from concept to implementation. Sir, your explanation of AI concepts, implementation process, and real-life applications in areas like healthcare, education, and finance was very clear and easy to understand. Your guidance has encouraged us to learn and explore artificial intelligence more deeply. I would also like to thank all the participants for their active participation and interest, which made this session interactive and meaningful. With this, we conclude the first session of day 2. The next session will begin after lunch at 2:30 p.m. We request all participants to kindly join on time. Thank you.
Please share the attendance link again. And it is requested to some of participants that they are joining very late. So will not allow the persons after the start of 15 minutes from the very next session. Please share it again. And thank you, Rakesh sir. Thank you for a valuable session. And it's always honor for me to have you on these platforms. Thank you, sir.
Thanks for the opportunity. Thanks for the opportunity to share my views with your, participants. And I feel honored. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Namaskar.
Namaskar. Shall I quit?
Yeah, sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Please.